Hello everybody, this is House Tutorials. Today we'll be going over the Tal Rasha's Relentless Pursuit set dungeon guide. We have the set loaded here, as well as the topaz for reduce all resource cost for your abilities. And we have a couple other items here to increase damage for different spells you can equip. Skills, doesn't really matter which, I'll go over that a little bit. Same with the cube. However, for the helm, it's probably a good idea to have Lyric's Crown, so you have even more resource cost reduction. And Convention of Elements, you'll be using all the elements, so we'll be doing quite a bit of damage with that. And for skills here, we've got one skill of each element: Cold, Fire, Arcane, and Electric. And then we have two passives, just for more damage. You can replace one of those with Teleport if you want, just to move around a bit quicker. But it's here in Act 1. Went ahead and just went through for you, so you don't have to go through that. Just teleport back there. Okay, we killed 90 enemies while Tal Rasha is stacked 4 times. And do not get bitten by a rockworm. This can be pretty frustrating, but they are in the same spot each time, so it may take a couple times, but once you memorize where they're all at, it's not too bad. So right away, you want to use all your different skills. See, it's got 4 stacks right there. Just want to keep using your abilities to keep stacking that up. So we got the first one coming up right there. You can see it coming up. Boom. Get it. Kill him. If it's your first time and you want to do it just one time, you want to kind of run through a little bit, do kind of a big chunk at a time, and then walk back. That way you know you won't get hit if you stand and start attacking people like that guy right there. These are all in the same spot, so you don't have to worry about them being random each time. Some of them are pretty tricky. There's one coming up in a little bit that's right after you enter an art door, and if you're not paying attention, it'll get you. Alright, so just keep that 4 stacked. Just kind of spam whatever keys you have for that. And coming up here in a second is right after you go through that door there, it pops up. And boom, right there. It actually almost got me, even just walking through it, not stopping. And for the map, you will need to kind of memorize as well where to go. I probably didn't pick the most efficient route, but as you see in the end, I had plenty of time left over. So even if I missed one person, I still could have gone through almost the whole thing and found him. Okay, just a reminder to keep clicking all your skills. Of course, use Twister, especially on the champion packs, to kill them pretty quickly. Okay, and there's another one right there. Okay, so the first objective completed. Now we can just use whatever attacks we need. Want to. You don't have to use all 4, but it is still beneficial to get the extra boost from the set bonus. So just go ahead and clean up here. The nice thing is they've got skulls on the map. Like that guy was walking over him, you could see a skull on the mini map. So not only helps you find monsters, but it'll show you where there's a rockworm. If you can't see anybody where there's a skull, there's obviously a rockworm hiding somewhere right there. Okay, almost done. Just get a few more monsters. Go ahead and backtrack a little bit here. So for this, I would recommend stacking as much damage as possible. I don't think you need to be as high Paragon as 600. You could probably be 200 or 300. And just right there, he saw it on the skull. I went and waited for it, walked in front of it, waited for it to come out, and then popped it. I think there's only one left here. It might have been the last one, actually. I have enough time so I can kind of pay attention to the skulls here, just to be super careful if I need to. If you want to have 7 monsters left and get hit by rockworm, very frustrating. Okay, so there's one left. Yeah, right there. I see a skull, but there was nobody there. And the last enemy. Okay, Elemental, my dear achievement for completing everything there. It's pretty easy, but it did take me a few times just to kind of memorize where everything was at and to make sure I had skills and everything that did damage. But go ahead and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for future videos or any tips on how to improve. I went ahead and did without the keyboard clicking this time for you guys, so a little bit quieter, but thank you for watching and see you on my next video.